moving day. It's time to get everything up where we need to go. I got my energy there. It's like a truck, you can carry a lot. I'm going to pull out the Quetzal you see me tame up. I tamed up some low-level mammoths just off camera. Those are things I was talking with Biggs. We're going to try to do some taming tutorials just to show you some easier ways or some simple ways to get a few tames. I know I use mine with the griffins, although with Genesis 2 coming in, I'm pretty sure griffins are going to be a part of, your official maps or official Ark regardless. And if not, I mean, on every platform, they're definitely there. You can code them in on PS4. They're automatically there on the mobile app. And PC, you can pretty much code them in, go to another map, transfer it over. There's lots of ways to get the griffins in it. And most of the tames that I'm going to do are not going to include griffins, just so that you get an idea of, like, not every game you need a griffin to stay off the ground. I just like it because I like to stay off the ground. But with that being said, I'm going to get right into it. We're going to start moving. This is what I got my gun out for. This is what I got my RG for. I'm going to pull out a few other dinos that are going to help us move. Yeah, we're pretty much in our winter gear. We're going to get geared up. We're going to get to painting some of our clothes. We're going to design the inside of what we want, what we don't want. And this is it. I'm just going to start grabbing it. I have the demo gun because I needed to transfer from there into there. And I got to hope that he's not too full. Oh, you are too full. So what do we need to take out? Man, I can just pretty much... We can just transfer there as in a fast travel. Fast travel to be in teleport. Now I have my dinos here. Quetzal and Bronto. In case things get too heavy. It's just transferring in, hoping that nothing gets us. But as you see, that transfer gun took everything out of there. I'll probably leave everything in here. This is an upgrade station, so I just want things to get upgraded. So having some resources here will help. It's in here, just some saddles and prints of things that I've collected along our journey. In here is really nothing. As well as in here, really nothing. My preserving bin that has some of the things I feel is going to be useful, but not a lot of stuff. And then that's empty. My smithy has stuff, or my mortar and pestle has stuff in it that I'll probably want to take. And what's this one? No, that one's empty too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My food is in there, but I'm not too big of a rush to grab that. And the rest of my tames, I've tamed up a lot of little dookie dinosaurs that roam around there. They're pretty much just gonna be for keeping guard on my base. We did change the base over. Got a little bit of upgrades to it. We can't fly with this guy, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna teleport with everything we got. We'll see if we can get everything there. We'll probably travel back, grab everything out of that last large bookshelf, and we'll start settling in our new home. We're going to try out a lot of the Eco Stacker mods. I noticed everybody on the server really likes that. It allows us to change what our bases look like and make much better us look. So we're definitely going to open those up, take a look, and try to see what we can do with those. And it's just going to be a fun video. I don't know how much getting out and taming anything or getting out and fighting anything there's going to be, or any learning that there's going to be, other than getting to know the Ecos mods and me moving. But that's pretty much what that is. I apologize if the video has been boring lately, but these are some of the things you got to do when you're trying to make sure you get to the bosses and beat them. I mean, we definitely are ready for a cave. We're definitely ready for the cave. Oh, one need to drop by, is she? Okay, to drop by. We're definitely ready for a cave, and after we beat 2 caves, we can go for a quick boss fight to see if we got what it takes. So first and foremost, we're gonna take that out of him, and now what I did was add my rails and all of that stuff there, so that I can let everything just roam around, or most of my dinos roam around. This area over here I'm going to use as a greenhouse. I want to make sure that I make this into my greenhouse. So we have the water vein mod that I'm going to try to place down to use as a source of water so that the crops grow. And we still have our herb island base and the coconut meadow as well. Alright, so we're going to fast travel back to get the last bit of resources out of that base and pretty much bring you back once we got everything and we start looking at what type of design we want to go with. So in here what we have is the brown kitty. Let's see what it does. One of those. We have the black kitty. Let's see what one it does. One of those. We have the Skyrim Ingram. Let's see what it does. We want one of those. The JD Jack Daniels. Let's get one of those. Apple Bowl. Let's get one of those. Eco's garden decor crafting table. Yep, definitely need that for our garden outside. One of those. Saddle crafting, definitely. Actually, really looking forward to seeing what that mod has to offer. The decor's table, certainly. And they said I needed a water vein, most likely for my garden that's going to be out there. And the eco-stable structure, because we need some signs for our base. Pretty sure I have a food trap here, but if not, we're gonna make one. And then last but not least, furniture and decor crafting table. Now I'm just gonna try to go through all of these and see if there's anything in there that I find useful. If I find useful, I'm gonna use it. I'll look it over, but more than likely, if I find it useful or I like it or I think it can work with what I'm trying to do here, I'm definitely gonna add it and see where it goes. But we have everything crafted. Let's see what goes on the table. Let's see what stands on its own. Okay, the kitty. Stuffed animals. I got it. Should have this like in my bedroom or something. One hater won't be able to copy that. Oh, perfect. It's perfect, isn't it? Yeah, we like that. Alright, we like that. So we probably use some of those and this. Now where would this go? Something. There we go. Just like that. The outside is coming along. Okay, put the carcasses up first. There you go. It's not too bad. Alright, so we're back at base. I put those stained glass windows in there because I don't have to learn it. It was less engrams I had to use when we use what's that called there? The Eco's Garden Decor crafting table. It allows us to build garden stuff without actually having to learn any of the glass on the in the engram, so it saves. And a lot of those do that. Also water temperature at BP. So this is what we've done with the base so far. Putting the little gazebo out there. A little world map sitting here. Gives all the proper coordinates, all the proper zone. We have the red ob, the redwoods, the beach area, where I normally like to spawn. It's right there. Oh, I hear something that shouldn't hear. Oh. Where we're living is just right. I want to say over this way. Carno Island's over here. Herb Island's down here. For one haters watching, and we have what I would call, because we're gonna get a lot of resources with this series. This isn't quite built up yet. I just wanted to make sure I could close it so no dinosaurs come in and fall. But This here is pretty much a resource shop. I'm probably gonna put some tool benches in here, but this can, like we've seen when I put this together, this can stack up my crystal. This is a place for my metal. This is for my hide. This for my thatch, stones, fibers, chitin and chitin. I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure there's one for wood and everything when it gets dark. I need a battery, so I'm gonna need to put a generator in here. And these are my tables that I can sit down and work from as well. So yeah, that's that part. And then in my base, I took some time to put a little design on it. I'm not too mad, not too, hold on, what level are you? 20, we don't need you. I'm not too mad. I mean, I'm not the happiest with what I was able to do. I gotta finish off the carpet running down this floor. I wanna make sure it's a red carpet. What I was able to do was I'm gonna have this where all my, regular workbenches are. These are my crafting benches, and here is just some of the mods that we're using. I'm going to try to every mod package that we use displayed on like a table or somewhere is noticeable, so if you have any questions you can ask. If you want me to do a better rundown of some of these things than what I did in my previous one, I can do that for you as well. But yeah, this is just like the mod section. Over here is our living room. Fireplace for when it gets a little too cold in here, couch, some chairs, a couch, table with a lamp on it. I really wish that we could get a TV, make my living room look a little bit better. And this is my kitchen. My microwave over here to cook foods faster, my dye station, my cooker for kibble, my regular cooker for meats, spice rack, my water for whenever I'm running low on water. I wonder if there's something else I fight. My cooker, my fridges. Sounds like something's out there fighting. Guess not. Up here is my bedroom. Not quite done the bedroom. I'm gonna cut this off so you don't actually see this. But this is my bedroom. That's my bed, my end tables, my lamps. These are cool because when it's not dark, I don't have to worry about wasting gas, and I can actually turn these off. I like that it has a little light snap to it. This is my wardrobe. I'm able to make my different clothes. You've seen it earlier in the episode or yesterday's episode. These just allow me to make different outfits. I'm really a little bit disappointed in what they had because these don't really resemble jeans. This is my soul catcher. This is where I keep all of my good dinos. Everything you see outside are guys that I don't really care to die, technically. They're pretty much just out there protecting the grounds of my base since I am in the winter zone. Anything can come and try to chew me up or try to wait for me to come outside of my base. But yeah, that's pretty much that there. And at the very top, I gotta put a hatch frame on here, which I will. I'm just waiting for a blueprint. This is my bathroom, and I will do more. There will be more here, but as of now, I like the fact that I can use my toilet. Oops. No one used the toilet with their pants on. Yeah, I'm using the toilet. I can look outside. Too bad it's so sunny out there. I know it's a bad angle. I might want to put a window in front too. But since we're done here, get our pants back on. Thank you. And then, for those days when you need a bath, and once again, can't just get in naked. Yeah. It's a little cold, but nice little bath going on here. Wish they had like a towel mod so I can put a towel on as I got up and went to my bedroom and got dressed, but yeah. This is my base so far, and I'm gonna still put some more fence rails around here to just secure it a little bit more, but I kind of like it. I like the area. There's always things up there dying to my spike racks. Good thing they can't do anything to metal. At some point I'm gonna want to go up there and actually use that basi to get me some biotoxin. It's a great narcotic, and along with a great narcotic, it's great for darts. I mean, If you see what I'm doing to some of these dinos with my gun now, the trank darts do a lot more. What level are you? 75. You know what? You're good, but you're just not good enough. I gotta give you credit, but you're good. But you're not good enough, and I have no use for you. And I'm not letting you stay around my lane. And I'm not gonna let you scream at me either. Tell you what I can do. Oh, nobody wants to help, huh? Am I too far away from the Yudi? Oh, that was a miss. Okay, we'll get him this time, guys. I just want a nice headshot, though. Is that too much ass? No, it's not. Thanks for the help, team. Thanks for the help. Horrible, horrible, horrible defense by the home team. Very horrible defense by the home team. Did he even have anything worth in his bag? Was there even a reason to kill? Oh, I'll take the blunts. Alright, so it's always good to get things close to home. The only thing with these basis is to protect by all of these. That was a bad shot. I should have known that. I'd like to get all these mantis gone up out of here without shooting the Basi so he doesn't go fly off. Or she. Pretty much, even though I have an abundance of oil, this guy would be great for oil, but what he'd definitely be good for is getting in the water cave. And as you can tell, when it comes to taming, there's not really like an end of mine. It's pretty much as on sight type of thing that Paragon really should not. Oh, so now we gotta save. Yeah, the Megalodon's gone. Don't you worry about the Megalodon. Yeah, see? Slowly but surely. That was a bad shot. We take out these mantas. Oh, you're coming right to our neighborhood. Yeah, I cleared all your little friends out though. Now, what they call it, the daunting part. Just try not to hit this guy. I know he's a low level, but we just need oil. And we're gonna need... he liked it. He is only gonna need one more. Yeah, but he takes forever to feed. Don't you go up there. So this guy produces oil, and he has an immunity to Snyderius, shocking, and the... what are those things called again? The guys that... the electric seals. Just hoping this guy doesn't go too far. What are you looking for down there? This is your home. Oh, he's ready to go. Too bad I don't have a Basi saddle. That'd be good to have right now. Guess we'll have to learn it and make it. And he's ours. And that's how that's done. Just a quick, simple Basi tame. If you have kibble, taming is not that difficult in Ark. This guy's going to give us an abundance of oil like the snail does with the cementing paste when we put him inside the... what is that thing called? The soul catcher. And I think we're pretty much done for like resource dinos, travel dinos, water dinos. We got a pretty decent Megalodon at base that we probably use once or twice. This guy sucks. We have a Basi. Yeah, we're good to go. think there's anything else we gotta. Over here, we have our breeding grounds now. If you can tell, I put some behemoth gates up, and I have a nanny in there. So now this is just a breeding grounds. And what we've been doing so far is going to mainly be for boss fighting dinos and my cave dinos. That's saber tooth. Well, it's two saber tooths. You can see the double numbers, but it's, let's see, what double headed. Geez, that looks freaky. But yeah, this is my cave saber tooth. So far, those were the levels we were able to find. These are my wolves, and they've been bred once, but I'm going to get one more breed in them to make sure that I got as best of stats as I could. I didn't really do a whole bunch of like stat searching because they were not max level when I got them. That's one of the parasites that are going to be in here helping these guys make eggs, so now I have an element farm. And what I meant, if you remember in the very beginning, the first episode or two, what I meant by an element farm is every time they die, since I'm able to hack them up, and I'm able to get element, electronic parts, scrap metal, and oil. And those were the resources I want from them. When we fight a boss once, rather than getting the 25 or 50 element that they normally gives you, I'll have a farm going, so I'll be able to make pretty much enough element to get myself built up in a replicator and all the other tech stuff that we need. That's what I was capable of doing so far. That's what we've done so far. And right now, I'd actually like to go back to base, and we'll bring you back once we get back to base and put this basi away and start getting some oil, even though I live around a whole bunch of oil.